Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. A legacy of community service remains following the death of William S. Billy Sam Elliott, age 75, of Sulphur Springs. Elliott passed away Thursday, July 26th, at his residence. Elliott served as president of the Sulphur Springs Independent School District Board of Trustees and president of the Hopkins County Dairy Festival, but he's best remembered by many for his service as president and CEO of the Hopkins County Chamber of Commerce, where he served for 15 years. During his years with the chamber, he led in establishing the adult leadership and high school leadership classes. Both the adult and high school classes were formed each year and present insight into the activity of the community, local city and county government, poverty initiatives, ethics, civic organizations, and a number of other subjects were the focus of the classes. Approximately 30 high school students from around the county and city gained valuable information that enabled them to become future leaders locally and in other communities where they have chosen to live. Adults gained insight that has led to a number of improvements in the local city and county. Elliott was also involved in bringing the PJC Tech Center, now the Paris Junior College Sulphur Springs campus, to the city. His personal interest in each one he became acquainted with was evident in a comment on social media by a high school leadership alumnus. "I loved him. He was so kind and did a wonderful job leading and starting our leadership class at Sulphur Springs High School. He always remembered your name and asked how things were." A former teacher wrote, "Billy Sam was such a kind man. He might have been on an urgent mission, but he always had time to stop and chat. He had that special gift of making others feel important. He wanted and worked for the best for Sulphur Springs and never minded working behind the scenes. He was a true gentleman." Elliott served as a member of the Sulphur Springs Fire Department and Rescue Unit, Assistant Cub Scout Master for Pack 69, President of the Sulphur Springs High School Band Boosters, Chairman of the Hopkins County Heritage and Museum Association, member of Hopkins County Civic Center Board, member of the Architects Council of Governments, and in 1983, Billy Sam was honored as Hopkins County Citizen of the Year. Elliott was a lifetime member of First United Methodist Church, where as a youth he obtained the Boy Scout rank of life, and as an adult served on the administrative board. He worked for Nordstrom Valve as a safety director for many years. He enjoyed traveling with his wife Ricky and their sons. From San Francisco to Washington, D.C., from South Dakota to the Big Bend National Park, from Yellowstone to the Great Smoky Mountains, the adventures he provided created a lifetime of memories, according to the family. He was born June 4, 1943 in Sulphur Springs, the son of William S. Bill and Marguerite Gilbert Elliott. He married Ricky Carpenter on November 19, 1964 at Wesley United Methodist Church in Greenville, Texas. His survivors include his wife, sons William S. Trey Elliott III of Paris, Richard Joel Elliott of North Lake, grandson William S. Will Elliott IV of Paris, and sisters Sherry Elliott Baxter and husband Max of Sulphur Springs, and Anita Elliott Jones and her husband James of Sulphur Springs. He was preceded in death by his parents. Funeral services for Billy Sam Elliott will be held at 2 p.m. Sunday at West Oaks Funeral Home, with Charles Moore officiating. Interment will follow at the Mount Zion Cemetery. Visitation will be conducted 5 until 7 p.m. Saturday at West Oak Funeral Home. Memorials may be made to the Mount Zion Cemetery Association. Arrangements are under the direction of West Oak Funeral Home.
Back to school time is getting closer and closer. Shanna Martin of Can Help has got her back-to-school fair planned for August 10th, and there's even more in store. Let's find out about it.
We are just about finished with the planning stage. However, we are continuously taking applications, and people are registering for backpacks and school supplies. Our goal this year was 500. We'd order 500 school packs with just about everything that the kids need from middle school to high school, and then we have an elementary pack with pre-K to 5th grade. So we're getting close to 300 kids now. So our goal is 500 by the fair. However, we will continue to help kids with backpacks and families all throughout the beginning of the school year.
So you have an elementary pack for kids pre-K through 5th grade. You also have
A middle school, high school pack of
Uh-huh.
supplies as well.
Okay, and these come with backpacks.
Yes.
Well, they are in a backpack.
We're going to do it different this year than we've done it in the years past, only because we have so much this year. So what we're going to do is, in the years past, we've taken a lot of volunteers that would come in before the giveaway, or for instance for the fair, and then we would pack the backpacks individually. This year, when the families get to the fair, they'll get to the place where we're going to have the backpacks and the school supplies set up, and then we'll pick them up at that time. So it kind of be like an assembly line at that time, actually. Yes. So we're excited about that. We're doing a little bit different this year. It just makes more sense logistically, and especially since they're going to be delivering all of our school supplies at one time on several big pallets, and not packing them early and packing them the day of actually makes sense.
Okay. Adds to the fair atmosphere too, maybe.
Yes, it does. It's going to make it more exciting, I think. Kids may even get to pick out the backpacks, and stuff like that. So we're excited about that.
We want people to know that there's stuff going on inside and outside the Civic Center on August the 10th.
Yes, Friday, August 10th, the afternoon from 3 to 6. There will be plenty going on. Outside, we'll be having lots of entertainment with bounce houses and obstacle courses. They'll be cooking hot dogs. We just found out we were able to, there's going to be some hot rod cars out there as well. And inside, we have over 60 vendors and booths right now. And, I know we said the deadline was the 23rd, but we're still taking, if a business or an agency or something is wanting to come and be a part of the fair, there is still a little bit of room, and we will make sure to fit you in.
So the deadline to donate has sort of passed, the first one that you said, but you're still taking.
Yeah, we are actually still taking registrations for booths, and honestly, all the way up until if somebody really wants to participate, we will make it happen.
Okay.
And of course, right now, for us, we've gathered about 250 backpacks, and we're looking to get another 250 more. So if you and your family were thinking about donating, please consider backpacks for us, because we believe we've got the school supplies covered now.
Okay.
We just need backpacks.
Okay, good to know. Well, this is a monumental effort, I know, and it's a huge help to our community. This is the second year that you've done it this way and called it a back-to-school fair.
Yes, absolutely. Can Help has been doing a Pack the Bus school supplies drive for many, many, many years, going on 13, 14. Last year, we started the back-to-school fair, and it is a very big event. It takes a lot of planning, many hands in it, and we are really thankful for all the community support that we receive. Right now we have 18 sponsors. Very thankful, especially for our title sponsors. Red River Credit Union and Atmos Energy are our title sponsors this year, and the people that always support us that we're so thankful for: Alliance Bank, City National Bank, Grocery Supply, or GSC Enterprises. We have a new one, RPM Staffing, this year. We're excited about that. Many churches. There's going to be so many churches out there doing different things for the kids. There's going to be puppet shows. There's going to be face painting. Lots and lots going on. So we're really excited about that. And we're still adding more as the days go. I think we'll be doing that all the way up until the day of, adding more stuff. And not only are there things for kids, there are things for adults as well. There will be continuing education information out there. Parish Junior College will be out there. Even as a high schooler, you think, well, this is for young kids. Not really, because there will be some programs out there. For instance, Job Corps and the TRIO program from Parish Junior College. There will be some different things out there for kids that are older as well.
Okay, and let's see now. The last time we talked, you're going to be doing the school physicals. There's haircuts. There's dental and vision checks.
Yes, school physicals. Yes, school physicals, dental screenings, fluoride applications, vision screenings, haircuts. Right now, we look to be. I think last year we had 2 people cutting hair, and that was a very long line. So we're doubling up on that this year, at least 4, maybe more. Lots of food and drinks, lots of activities. Many, many things going on.
As an adult or parent, let's say you take your child and you heard that there's maybe parents could get a health screening. What is in line for that?
Well, there will be health information and health screenings for adults as well, because sometimes we know that as parents, the health of parents and adults kind of get put on the back burner when you're really focusing on your kids. So there'll be diabetes screenings, blood sugar, blood pressure, just different things like that. So if you need to get a checkup or a check as an adult, you can come as well.
That is
and get
so
that done.
thoughtful.
So this is all about back to school, but it's educational and there's health information and it's fun. There's just so many different pieces rolled into one. We're really excited about that.
Well, you have, again, it's the monumental effort, and it takes a lot of volunteers, but you also have lots of help through your office.
Yes, everybody.
You really have a heart to help the community.
That is, I mean, that's what we do at Can Help. Obviously, our goal is to make sure that we serve the underserved and in the community, and that we try to help as much as we can. And we like to say, if you don't know who can help you with something, call Can Help. If it's not us, we'll figure it out for you to see who can help you.
And so if someone just has a very limited budget, but yet they want to help, they could donate enough maybe to buy a backpack.
Absolutely. Every little bit helps. Even if it's just a few dollars, we're certainly not going to turn that down. We will definitely take that. But like I said, if you can't, even, we're not doing the bigger things that don't fit into the backpacks this year, like Kleenexes. It's really hard to put Kleenexes and Ziploc bags and different things in the backpack. So even little small things like that, if you want to buy a package here or there, we will make sure that every donation of whatever it is gets to the people that need it.
Okay, wonderful. Back to School Fair is August the 10th, the afternoon of, from 3 to 6 at the Civic Center.
Yes.
So how long does it take you to plan something like this? A whole year?
We've been working on this for several months. So yes, and of course it always tends to come together, at the very end, all of it falls into place. But we've been working on this for several months now.
Well, and I know this is not all that you do for the community. We've mentioned these items before, but there's always someone new who says, Can Help, what is that and where are they?
We are at 613 Gilmer Street. A lot of people, I figured out, think that we're a thrift store. And while there is a thrift store in there, it's a nonprofit charity thrift store. And because we have that, we're able to do a lot of things in the community. But first and foremost, Can Help is a nonprofit organization that helps people in need.
CanHelpOnline.org will explain a whole bunch about Can Help.
Absolutely. It'll explain who we are, how you can help if you're interested in helping the community, or how you can get help.
And how are you tied with 211 Texas?
So basically, Can Help, we contract with the state of Texas, the Health and Human Services Commission, to provide 211 Texas services to 9 northeastern counties. And 211 is an information referral network, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can dial the number 211 if you're looking for community resources within your area. For instance, like if you need assistance with child care, if you're looking for a food pantry, if you are looking for help with a bill, something like that, and you're all over the state of Texas, you can call 211 and you will always talk to a live person no matter what time it is, and they are specifically trained to help you with what your needs are, and we will try to find what's available for you in your communities.
Okay. So sometimes we run into people in need, or we hear about someone that people are taking donations for or whatever. In your attempts to help, also remember to mention 211 to them, because they may not know that system.
Right. There are several people out there. I will be the first to admit, before starting at Can Help, I actually didn't know what 211 was, but it's really an important service out there for the community. It's a totally free service. And if you're an organization that helps people, like for instance, if you are a food pantry, or if you are a child care agency, or if you have a nonprofit somehow and that you help the community, you really want to try and get in 211, because it's a free service, and it's there for many people that call it on a annual basis. So like for us, we serve the 9 northeastern counties, but we also take calls all over the state of Texas. For instance, when Hurricane Harvey happened last year, we were instrumental really in that process, and really helping with taking calls. In the very beginning, we took calls for even water rescues, and unfortunately 2-1 really can't help with that. But we were there and on the line almost 24 hours a day,
Wow.
even at our center, trying to figure out how we could help people. We were taking thousands of calls on every few days.
Wow. Very, very neat. And thank you for the ways that you funnel your resources to us, such as the back to school fair, and it being on August 10th, and get all of that settled and done. And then Sulphur Springs school starts on the 21st. That will give you and your volunteers time to get your own kids ready.
Yes, for things to settle down, I guess, before school starts back up. But yeah, come on the 10th. If you have kids, get your school physicals, get your haircuts done, get the screenings done, have a good time, and you guys will be ready for the start of school.
Thank you, Shanna, for all that you're doing over there at Can Help.
Thank you so much for having us.
Through 211.
Here's Don Julian with sports.
Next week will be a big one at Sulphur Springs High School. Team tennis, volleyball, and the band will begin practice for next season. There will also be camps for tennis and football. It's also football season ticket week. Wildcats tennis coach Tony Martinez, in his 5th year here, will be busy day and night next week. His tennis camps at the Wildcat Tennis Complex are scheduled Monday through Thursday during the day next week. From 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. during those days, the team tennis squad will begin practice for this season. They'll open the season with road matches against Denison and Sherman on August the 6th. Lady Cats volleyball coach Justin Manus will begin his 3rd season here with 2-a-day practices on Wednesday. The Lady Cats will open the season by hosting a scrimmage with Cumbie and Commerce on August the 6th. Regular season starts the next day, August 7th, against North Lamar and Sherman at Sherman. Band director Spencer Emmert will have a leadership session in the morning and full band orientation on Monday afternoon next week. Fundamentals and team building sessions are planned Tuesday morning. Then full band rehearsals begin Wednesday mornings and afternoons and will continue on Thursday and Friday. Wildcats football coach Greg Owens will have his football camp Tuesday through Thursday next week. Sessions with football freshmen are scheduled the following week, with varsity players reporting on August the 13th. And during season ticket week next week in the High School Media Center, renewals will take place Monday and Tuesday, upgrades on Wednesday, with tickets that are left available to the general public on Thursday and Friday.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.